Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fit Man Style channel. My name is Ian, and in today's video we are going to talk about ties. I am somewhat fine-tuning my wardrobe for 2020, and the place that I'm starting at first are my accessories. So that includes my ties and my pocket squares. I am pretty much giving away most of my ties that I've had since my days at Men's Warehouse, which is almost 5 years ago now. As I've grown in this tutorial journey, I have come across brands who offer, quality ties at very affordable prices. And the one thing that separates them from the ties that I got from Men's Warehouse are the dimensions and the size of the ties, which seems to complement my physique as a fit man. Now you ask, are there such things as ties for fit men? Possibly. I'm going to talk about that later on in this video. But first, let me tell you the brands of ties that I have right now. This one over here is from Rowe. This one is from the Tie Bar. This one is from an online brand called OTAA, which stands for Online Ties and Accessories. And then these two right here are from the Dark Knot. So let's talk about each brand individually, and then I'm going to talk about why significant these ties are to my physique. Starting first with this tie from Rowe. It is a charcoal gray houndstooth wool tie. It is handmade in Italy, and I really like how this tie feels. I was a little hesitant at first to get a wool tie because I've had wool ties in the past before, and I know that it gets very difficult to tie a knot with a wool tie. But as you can see in this video, it knots very well, and it gives me a nice little dimple there too. The tips of the tie are hand rolled, which is a sign of fine craftsmanship. And on their website, this was originally $90. But they had a sale, and I believe they still do have the sale on now for $36. So for a handmade tie of this quality for $36, that's a steal. Next brand we're going to talk about is the Tie Bar. I am no stranger to the Tie Bar. I have bought a few of their shirts before, but their name is the Tie Bar. So they do have ties. I believe that is their bread and butter. Well, this is my second tie that I got from the Tie Bar. The first one is a navy blue silk knit tie. Absolutely love that tie, how it feels. I can't find it. I hope I didn't give it away because that's one of my favorite ties. But this one, I like this tie. It's 100% silk, but it does feel a little bit stiff. Compared to the Rowe one, this feels very, very, very light. And the reason being, the interlining on the inside of the tie. See, with the Rowe one, I can open up the bottom and you can't see any interlining there. If I go a little bit further, then you'll see it, and that goes on for the majority of the tie, but it's just absent on the bottom of the tie. Whereas with the Tie Bar, it's throughout the tie. The interlining gives the tie its shape, its weight, but also makes it a little bit stiff. Still like the tie, it knots very, very, very well. And of all the brands of ties that I'm showing you in this video, the Tie Bar is probably the cheapest of them all. I believe all of their ties on their website goes for $25. The third brand is OTAA. They have this really nice navy blue tie with yellow polka dots. I really like how this tie looks. I like how it feels. Feels very lighter than the Tie Bar one. It's made with 100% handmade microfiber, which typically is polyester. I mean, listen, like I said in my previous video, I try not to wear synthetic fabrics, but like I said also in that video, sooner or later you're going to come across something that you like that is made with that type of fabric. Just don't, dominate your wardrobe with that. And the price, 28 bucks, it's decent, it's fair. And like I said, I like the tie. It fits me well. It ties, it knots very well. And I can see me putting this tie to very good use. And lastly, we have the dark knot. These are the two ties that I got from them. With these two ties, my dark knot collection comes up to 4. I've had 2 previous to this. I've also had the pleasure of meeting the founder of the dark knot, Rishi, a couple times. Great guy with a great company. I mean, these ties, you can just tell by just feeling them. These are some quality made ties. It just feels really light. It feels silky and smooth. I mean, they're both made 100% silk, handmade. And let me not butcher the names of these ties if you want to purchase them. This one is the Exeter Paisley tie, blue brown, and this one goes for $85. And then this one is the Oakland Fallen tie, silk. It is the red, blue, and silver, and it goes for $55. So this one is probably the most expensive of all the ties that I have at 85 bucks. But definitely worth the price because, like I said, these are some quality made ties. And if you find the right shirts to pair these with, man, it's golden. So now that I've shown you guys these ties from the various brands, let me tell you why I chose these particular ties and how significant these ties are to my physique as a fit man and to you as well. Now, all the ties that you see here at a standard length of 58 inches long. That works for my height. I'm 5'9", 5'10", that works for you too. Once you start getting taller than that, you want to start looking into extra long ties. Now, to answer the question that I asked at the beginning of this video, are there such things as ties for fit men? Well, the quick answer to that is no. Unlike, jeans for fit men or shirts for fit men, companies out here aren't making ties specifically for a muscular guy. I mean, even though there are such things as bespoke ties where you can create a tie to your heart's desire, there's no brand where you will go to a section of ties and you see ties specifically for fit men. However, there are some ties that make sense for a fit man's physique. Let me explain. My chest is at a 46. I've mentioned on this channel that if I'm wearing a suit jacket, blazer, sport coat, the lapels on the jacket have to be complementary and proportional to my wider chest. So my lapels would have to be wider. Well, the rule of thumb is the lapels and the tie width have to be similar in nature. So if you're going to wear a narrower lapel, you have to wear a narrower width tie, and vice versa. If you have to wear a wider lapel, you want to wear a wider width tie. So if I'm going to wear wider width lapels on my sport coats, blazers, and suit jackets, I need a wider width tie to complement that. And that's where these brands come in. All of these brands that you see here, from the Dark Knot, OTAA, Oxford Rowe, and Tie Bar, they all offer ties that are at least 3 inches wide. A couple of them are actually 3¼ inch wide. And I've seen ties that go even beyond that. I think 3¼ is a nice mark for me. I wouldn't go past that, but then I wouldn't go less than 3 inch wide. And that's the reason why I'm getting rid of most of my ties. A lot of ties that I got are 2¼ 2½, and those are a little bit too thin for the wider lapel jackets that I have now. And I'm gonna show you an example of me wearing a wide lapel jacket with a narrower tie. It just looks off balance. It just looks off, and vice versa. If I wear a wide width tie with a narrower width lapel, it would just look off as well. So you want to keep things proportional, even with the length of the tie. As I mentioned, you know, if you're taller, you want to go with an extra long tie that is proportional to your stature. So that's pretty much the reason why I got these ties. They are of a wider width, and I know that these are just 4 brands. There's plenty of brands out there that offer wider width ties. These are just the 4 that I chose for this video, but I will be continually looking for wider width ties. And if you know any brand out there that does offer wider width ties, let me know down in the comments. All right, guys, this is a wrap. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you into wider width ties, or are you into narrower width ties? Does my explanation make sense? The relation between the tie width and the lapel width? And of course, as I mentioned, if you know of any brands that offer wider width ties, let me know down in the comments below. In the description, I'm gonna put links to all these brands ties so you guys can check them out. And yeah, I think this is gonna be my last video for 2019. I'm gonna take that this next last week of the year to just sit back, reflect on this year, how far I've come, the ups and downs. Some of you may know I tragically lost my dad earlier this year, and it's been a struggle just to even come on and make videos. But you know, making videos is my escape. And I just want to thank you guys for participating in my journey, the subscribing, the likes, the comments, the dialogue that I have with you guys down in the comments. Truly appreciate that. My heart is full with gratitude. The fact that you guys can even tune in to watch me speak, I'm very, very thankful of that. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of 2019 and a blessed 2020. I hope this is a great year for all of us, and let's kick some ass in 2020. All right, peace.